Sangh has dedicated whole his life for the promotion and welfare of traditional Manipur martial art Thang Ta. He had also introduced the traditional martial art to various other countries of the world, including Germany, Sweden, USA and France. His death was condoled by Sri Sri Govindaji North Sankirtan and the Hula Sindam Sangh. Students of the Hula Sindam Sangh also paid honors to the departed soul. As a part of the drive against the intoxicants by All Manipur Anti-Drug Association Bistipur District Council Amada rounded up 5 persons along with 18 litres of illicit liquors in drive between 13th of last month to 4th of this month. The 5 persons were handed over to their respective families after advising them not to repeat the act in future, and the seized liquors were destroyed in front of the public. Members of the Association of DPC Successful Candidates for Primary and Hindi Teachers today staged a protest rally and submitted memorandum expressing their grievances to the Education Minister L. Janjakumar. The DPC Successful Candidates were demanding allocation of their appointment order. The rally was however prevented by a police team at Dobi Machulayer area from proceeding further. After a brief confrontation with the police team at Dobi Machulayer area, 2 members of the protester were allowed to submit a memorandum to the Education Minister, while the rest were made return towards Sangeet Natya Mandir at Takhelekai. Former Union Carbide India Chairman Kesab Mahindra and 4 others convicted on June 7 in the Bhopal gas leak case were today granted bail by a court in Bhopal. UCIL former Managing Director Bijay Gokhale, former Vice President Kishore Kamdar, former Works Manager J. Mukund and former Production Manager S.P. Chowdhury were others granted bail by Chief Judicial Magistrate R.B. Singh. Former Plant Superintendent K.V. Sethi and former Operator S.I. Qureshi, who were also convicted, did not get bail today as they were not present in the court. The convicts had filed an appeal in the Session Court against the June 7 verdict, which had directed them to seek bail from Chief Judicial Magistrate. Indefinite curfew has been imposed in Srinagar, where tension growing after a 25-year-old woman was killed when a stray bullet hit her in the Batmalu area. Earlier on Tuesday, a young man was killed allegedly in clashes between security forces and protesters. The Jammu and Kashmir police issued a statement on the woman's death saying, caught while dealing with very heavy pelting by protesters at Lakshmanpora, Batmalu, security forces fired in the air. A stray bullet hit a girl who was watching from the window of her house. She was taken to the hospital where she was declared about death and caught. The pelting refers to protesters throwing stones at security forces. On Tuesday morning, a young man, Fayaz Ahmed, was killed allegedly in clashes between security forces and a group of people protesting against the disappearance of a Class 11 student, Musafar, on Monday. That's all we have for tonight, but before we end, the headlines once again. 3 injured in bomb blast at Kombirai, Kaita. Bomb found for the second time at Kwaraban, Kaita. Shopkeepers and bandar women protest against the bomb threat. And police calm Thangal and Pamna Bazaar. Thank you for being with us and see you tomorrow at the same time.